Hello, I am Priyanka Bansure, and today I am explaining about the PDF extraction and automation. If you search in UiPath for PDF activity or you want to work on them but you are not able to find in your UiPath Studio, then you will see how this install. So first of all, we have to open UiPath. I already opened my UiPath, so let's get started. Now if you search here, read PDF, then see no result found. Then we have to click on manage package. Or also we press Ctrl+P, then all packages. Okay, we scroll down here for this searching PDF. Or also we type here PDF, but we have to click on UiPath PDF activity, and in the right side there is an install button. We have to click there. And after clicking on save button, it starting installation, and after save then it add on UiPath, so we have to click on save button. It save and it's starting installation. It takes some time. Done. Now if you search here PDF, then see read PDF text, and second is read PDF with OCR. Read PDF is readable using of read PDF text, and second is read PDF with OCR. But first we have to see read PDF text. Read PDF text. So what is read PDF text? If your data is readable, then using of read PDF text, we use this data. And second is read PDF with OCR. So if your PDF is scan, sometimes the data is in the form of scan. So using of OCR, we will read this scan PDF. So first we see read PDF text in this. So I drag and drop here. And drag and drop, and in the double quote we put here name, or otherwise we click here on the browser, and then we have to select PDF. I have this PDF, so I select this and add file, then save as, then PDF automation, then save. Then select this file and open. So I open here. Read text file. All the data of this file it readable data is it will read. Or if you want to store the data in the variables, so we store this. In this property there is a lot of options like file name, then password. If your PDF file is protected, then using a password we put here password, and we save. We put here password. Then second is a range. Okay. So range means input range, or range how much data is read, 1 page, 2 page or more. In PDF more than 1 pages we select. If we click on all, then by default then all pages will be readable. But if you want 1 pages, then put 1. We have to mention here 1 or 2 pages, or any you want any. pages. So then I click here one. So then I click in message box. Then I add variable and write here PDF. Then it create. If you don't want any data, then you remove, or in the right click and delete, or also there is an option to remove. I think there is, remove. In this type we remove this data. Remove unused variable, then it remove. Okay, then PDF data. Then it now I run this. See, then we show in PDF data. Data is same like our PDF. In this type, we read this PDF data and store. Okay, it's managed on your world company and all this same. Then next is read PDF with OCR. I already told use of OCR. If you have scan type of PDF and you will not read this PDF using of normal PDF, then using of OCR, we will read this PDF. So then I take here read PDF, read with OCR. So now I type here read PDF with OCR, and now I drag and drop here and I remove this. So I save this and save this. Start note, and we connect with this message box. Here also you have to give file name, or also you click on browser and select this and open here. And here same the properties, file name and password and range, and same variable we use here. And we type here PDF, and then here is an option drop OCR and engine activity. So what is OCR engine in UiPath? There are three types of OCR. First is Google, second is Microsoft, and third is AB. So I in sequentially I told the first is AB, second is Google OCR, and then third is Microsoft OCR. Normally here use Google OCR, so we using of OCR we see this. So then I drag and drop here. Then next file in the it will write Google OCR, and the message box. So using of Google OCR we are doing this. And the right side there is an option extract word and invert word. So what is the use of invert? In the background there is a data, or if you want to read this data, then we have to click here in invert. Okay, then we have to run this. So what is OCR do? If there is an image, so it try to read this also new word command and all these things. So now we using of Microsoft, we will do also like this. So I take Microsoft and see what happens. Run this and see. Here is in Microsoft. It look like this. It's same to Google and all. Here's new word command and all these things. We see this read PDF with OCR using our Google OCR and Microsoft. Then now we see get text, screen scraping, and anchor base. So first we see screen scraping. Here is option for screen scraping. So we click there, and if you want to read data this to this, select, and then it will read. Here's the option for full. Here's the option for OCR full text. In the right side, there is the option full text and native. If you change, then it change. See. If you change native, then see no data is available. Then we select full text. Then again it also no data. So now we click on finish. In the below. See, screen scraping is add here. Now now we start note and store here in a variable. Now we have to delete this variable and change as a PDF, and then we have to run this. Okay, so sorry, we have to link here, and now is run. So see, same as a scrap, it will. Same as our PDF. Then okay. So we select this file and open here. So same format of data stored in here. So using of screen scraping, we write this data in also in Excel file. So here is the same data item, quantity, part number, and all this thing. We also save this in Excel file. Now the next is anchor bus. So what is the use of anchor bus? I first click here anchor bus and delete this and type here anchor and connect this. So anchor, we read this PDF data and also website data, the uses, and the second uses is first we find target element, then value. There is two options. We want to read value, which data is read. So we type here find element, and here is find element, and here is option anchor. So I drag and drop here. So in this PDF, we in this PDF, if you want this pure date, I select pure number. First we see. If you want to read this data, we take get OCR text, and I drag and drop here, select, and now I run. So in this text we take PDF data, and now I run. So, and here is the our data, same as our PDF 016366. So that I already. In this video we see PDF extraction and automation. So thank you. In this video we see PDF extraction and automation. So thank you.